Okay, folks, it's about 5:30 at night, and so I'm on the Marriott golf course here, walking. Just wanted to go over a couple of things with you here. One thing I was going to tell you, if you look at some of our other videos I've mentioned to you, if you're looking for the best areas to get for citizenship, or if you're not even trying to get citizenship, I will tell you, after you've been here 14 years, my mind has never changed. I've always said that Frigate Bay is the best, and if you're going to get something, I would get something that borders or close to the golf course and ocean. I wouldn't say get on the ocean. Actually, a lot of people want to get oceanfront, and I would tell you it's a tendency not to do it because of sea blast, and actually gets old after a while. One thing I'll tell you that does not get old is getting high up, overlooking the golf course, the mountains, the the ocean. These are things that you just don't get tired of, and you don't have the sea blast. If it's good enough a ways away from the ocean, you don't have that issue. And believe it or not, it holds its value up real good, because those knockout views is what attracts people to buy. Okay, so I would tell you, when you're choosing properties, number one, choose location. Number two is make sure it's got a great view, and you want to look at price too. But I see so many people look at price so much, which is really a dumb thing to do, because if you're getting something that's ultra cheap, and there's a reason it's ultra cheap, because maybe it doesn't have a view, it's not in Frigate Bay, it's on the other end of the island, the northern part, which most people don't want to be that far away, because you can't drive 60-something miles an hour to get in to the grocery stores and stuff. Then, cheapness means cheap for you. Also, it's going to be cheap for the other guy when you sell the property, when somebody else buys from you. You need to be looking at location, location, location. You heard this before. And then you need to make sure that you've got good views, because I'm going to tell you something, when you resell, that's going to be the reselling point. And so you want to be where you've got some nice views, good price, but anything that's going to usually have a fantastic view, you can't look at that price per square foot with something that doesn't. I mean, it's just totally different. And this is where a lot of people screw up. They try to compare everything price per square foot, and you can't do that. It depends on the location, the view, and so many other factors. But these are some things that you need to look for. Also, if you're getting citizenship, as I mentioned to you before, we've got a developer down here now. St. Kitts is opening up, so they're having some huge cruise ships coming in now at I think it's this coming week coming up, and next month they're going to have, a bunch of cruise ships starting to come in. So it's totally opening up. So this is the key you want to do. Right now is a good time to be getting some of these really good prices, because of the 1.5 year long coronavirus is pretty much locked up here, and you can come in and get some good prices, because once the dollar takes a plummet and it's cheaper for people in Europe to buy over here, this is when you have that same frenzy buying that you had from 2010 here. People didn't use realtors. They were selling them so quick, they were just putting them on the internet. I know people were selling their property in a week or 2 weeks, and then it had that slowdown period when the dollar went back up again. And I've tried to explain this to people, because the time to buy is when everything's low, and then you sell high. You buy low, you sell high. I see so many people saying that, but then they do the opposite. The best way to get a good deal is when things are low and low demand. That's what makes it low in prices, because the demand's low. Once that changes, then the deals are not any more deals anymore. Then you're going to have to wait for that next cycle, but the prices will be a lot higher in that next cycle to begin with. So you need to be preparing yourself in studying this market. If you're thinking about buying, is to be doing this when the market is low. And like I said to you, emerging markets, if you want to follow real estate with equities, if you really want to see a chart, go to on the internet and just put emerging market index over the last, you can pull a chart up over 20 years and you can see how it's been flat from 2007 to now. But when that opens up, that market changes, you're looking at prices that could double or triple real quick. And so this is the things you have to prepare for ahead of time. But I see so many people they don't study stuff like this. They don't understand the market and how real estate, and this is an emerging market country, and how this relates to equities. Does it run in tandem? Usually equities come in first, because the reaction in equity prices going up are faster, okay, than real estate prices, but then real estate prices follow. And now emerging markets are starting to take off. And this is what's happened with commodities. They typically go up during periods when the dollar looks like it's getting ready to take a plummet. And I don't think we're far off from that right now. We've been in a bear run and on the dollar for over 11 years now, and typically it's an average of 11-year turn before it turns. It's not going to be perfect on 11 years, but I'm just telling you that's how the periods run. So if you're looking to buy, you want to be buying while the market is real low, and this is the time to do that. All right, now this will just show you here. See, you got the hilltop homes over here overlooking the golf course, and it's these type of views, and they're actually looking over on the top of on the other side of the Angeles here on the ocean front. You can't see it from here because the ones up on the hilltop can see it, but these are the type of views you get over here. And if you're a golfer, these over here are very inexpensive to play golf. I don't know what they are because I don't play golf, but somebody told me at one time, and it's extremely inexpensive, a lot cheaper than the Four Seasons over in Nevis. So this is something you got to think about there if you're a golfer and you want to come and play a lot. Anyway, folks, if you got a question or comment, just go to the comment section below. We'll be glad to get back with you. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button, and hit that subscribe button also below the screen there. And I would like to hear from you. Also, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. If you want to get more information on this, you want to solve a tax issue, whatever problem that you got, be glad to help you. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.